Joe, what's the weather like in Hong Kong now? It is spring in Tokyo. I'm wearing a jacket. People in Tokyo go to the park in spring and eat cherry blossom ice cream. It tastes delicious.
Dear Mr. Yim, what's the weather like in Hong Kong now? It's cold and dry in Tokyo. It is winter. I am wearing my coat and gloves. People in Tokyo have hot pots in winter. What do you do in Hong Kong? What is the weather like in Hong Kong now? It is winter in Japan. It is cold and windy and sometimes snowing. I am wearing a thick coat, gloves, and a scarf when I go outside. People in Japan make snowmen and go snowboarding in winter. I try to make a snowman in a park. I put 2 sticks as its arms and use some stones to make its face. Do you like to go to Japan?
Dear Mr. Yim, what's the weather like in Hong Kong? It is cool and windy in Tokyo. I'm wearing a jacket. People in Tokyo go to the park in spring. They also go hiking. The park in spring is beautiful. I like the park in Tokyo. What do you do in spring? I like the food in Tokyo too. It is yummy.
Dear Mr. Yim, what is the weather like in Hong Kong? It is cold and dry in winter. I am wearing my jumper. People in Tokyo have a snowball fight. It is so fun and have hot pot in winter. What do you do in Hong Kong?
Dear Joanne Chan, what's the weather like in Hong Kong? It's cold in Sydney. I'm wearing my coat. People in Sydney have a barbecue. What do you do in winter? I have hot pot with my family in winter.
Dear Mr. Yim, what's the weather like in Hong Kong now? It is warm and sunny in Switzerland. I am wearing my t-shirt and shorts. People go to paragliding and hiking in spring. What do you do in spring?